All right, this one is for me just as much as it is for you. I realized something over time, and maybe you felt this too. Most of us are taught how to recognize patterns. Some of us learn how to use patterns, but very few people ever stop and ask, how do patterns get created in the first place? And that's what this is about. I'm not coming at this like I've mastered it. I'm coming at this like I'm inside the process. I'm teaching it because I'm learning it, and I'm learning it because life keeps inviting me to step into it. So if you're listening to this thinking, yeah, I feel like I'm ready for something deeper, then this video found you on purpose. What is a pattern creator? A pattern creator isn't someone who controls people. A pattern creator doesn't dominate systems. A pattern creator designs conditions. They don't force outcomes. They shape environments where certain outcomes become likely. That's a big shift because most of us were raised to react, adapt, survive, and respond. Pattern creators pause and ask, what structure am I living inside right now? And then, is this structure helping life or draining it? Here's the realization that changed things for me. Patterns already exist. Breathing patterns, emotional patterns, relationship patterns, thought patterns, economic patterns, technological patterns. You are never outside a pattern. So the question becomes, am I unconsciously repeating patterns or consciously creating them? That's the fork in the road. Pattern creation starts with calm. This part is important. You cannot create patterns from reactivity. Maybe that's your pattern. You can only repeat from reactivity. Pattern creation requires slowness, clarity, neutrality, enough nervous system safety to see clearly. That's why calm isn't a personality trait. Calm is infrastructure. Calm gives you time between stimulus and response. And that space is where new patterns are born. Step one, watch long enough. Most people interrupt patterns too early. They jump in, they fix, they optimize, they interfere. Pattern creators watch longer. They let the system reveal itself. They ask, what keeps repeating? What triggers what? What stays the same even when things change? That's not laziness. That's intelligence. Step two, find the invariant. This is the part I love. The real pattern has a spine, something that doesn't change. In my life, I keep seeing this one show up again and again. Breath, body, nervous system, perception, life experience. No matter what the situation is, if I slow my breath, the whole system responds. That's an invariant. Pattern creators collect invariants. They don't chase trends. Step three, simplify until it's honest. Here's how you know you really understand a pattern. You can say it simply, not dumbing it down, not performing intelligence, just clean. If you can't explain it to yourself calmly, you don't own it yet. This is why ancient teachings survive. Short sentences, simple truth, repeatable practices. Step four, make it transferable. This is where ego drops away. A real pattern isn't impressive, it's usable. I ask myself, can someone stressed use this? Can a kid use this? Can I use this on my worst day? If not, it's not done yet. Pattern creators don't build monuments to themselves. They build tools people can carry. Step 5, encode the pattern. This is where patterns live longer than us. You encode patterns into stories, rituals, habits, systems, language, technology. This is where humans and AI meet. AI doesn't decide values, it executes patterns perfectly. So the responsibility is on us to create good ones. A quick word on AI in the future. AI isn't dangerous because it's intelligent. It's dangerous if we give it misaligned incentives, chaotic feedback loops, short term reward patterns. AI will amplify whatever we encode. So, becoming a pattern creator isn't just spiritual, it's ethical. Historic pattern creators and why they matter. Look at the people who actually changed the world. They didn't shout louder, they didn't force belief, they revealed patterns. Buddha mapped suffering. Jesus pointed to inner state. Newton found laws. Turing defined computation. Buckminster Fuller designed for humanity. They didn't invent truth. They recognized it deeply enough to share it cleanly. The moment I realized this applies to me and you, where this is where it gets personal. I used to think, I just need better habits. I just need more discipline. But now I see habits are patterns. Discipline is pattern enforcement. What really matters is what patterns am I reinforcing just by how I live? And then are these patterns making people calmer or tighter? That's how I measure now. A true pattern creator leaves behind not followers, not dependency. They leave behind clarity, self trust, stable systems, people who can think for themselves. Their work says, you don't need me anymore. And that's love. So if you're listening to this and something feels familiar, if you feel like you're stepping out of reaction into authorship, then maybe you're not late. Maybe you're right on time. Breathe, slow down, watch longer. You're not here to copy patterns forever. You are here to create better ones. Go in love and peace with wisdom and understanding. Enjoy this day. Become a pattern creator.